Morning, Elsie.
Morning, Mavis.
Well, where is she? I've heard the good news, our little senorita.
Ole.
Ah, so it's true then?
What?
Oh, come off it.
Oh, you mean my new job? Hey, Mavis, where is it? Now, it begins with T. Not Timperley, Tewkesbury. Got it. Tenerife. Hey, it can't be bad, can it? 6 months in the sun and getting paid for it. Here, look at brochure.
Oh, no, not again. Hotel San Antonio, situated on the beach, excellent cuisine.
That's grub to you peasants.
Exciting nightlife, star cabaret till early hours.
That's me, Star Cabaret. Do you think I should change my name? How about Rita, the Canary of the Canaries, or Carmen Littlewood?
Oh. When do you leave us poor peasants behind?
Only next week. I jet from Manchester, and 4 hours later, I shall be there. Third deck chair from the left, with me feet up, bottle of Spanish Blanc at the side of me, and eyeing the local talent through me specs.
If the planes don't go on strike, that is.
What's the matter with her?
Well, little friend Mavis here applied for a job in the same hotel as an exotic dancer, but she failed the audition. She couldn't get both tassels to go at the same time.
Very comical. Anyway, my Aunt Edie says that all the beaches in Tenerife have got black sand on them.
You're rotten, Aunt Edie's never been to Tenerife.
Oh, well, she's never been to Alaska either, but she knows it's covered in snow.
Oh, give us 20 tips. Hey, and when you get there, remember fags are cheaper out there, and don't forget this poor chain-smoking peasant when you come back.
If I come back.
Oh, so there's going to be a job going here, is there, with a flat to go with it? How would you fancy me as your new boss, Mavis Bargum? I wouldn't have put you through it.
See, there's another one that thinks Mr. Fairclough will find somebody else. Look, I can run this place. It's only a tatty little shop and half a cafe.
If I know Fairclough, and I do know Fairclough, he'll be thumbing through his little black book right now, looking for some smashing dolly bird to put behind his counter.
I didn't know Len had a little black boot.
Oh, yes, always has had, love. I'm on page 1, of course. You'll be about page, 88, with a couple of question marks behind you. See you.
Arrivederci.
That, for your information, is Italian.
Can I help it if I'm a globe-trotter?
Arrows, you know, pointed things with feathers on the end.
Of course I know what arrows are, Mr. Tatlock. I've seen enough cowboy films.
Darts!
Oh, darts. No, we don't sell darts. I mean, this is a paper shop and a cafe.
You haven't looked, have you?
Well, I don't have to look. You just have to go to a dart shop. Sorry.
You stop noting this dump, do you?
Where is she?
Who?
Well, who the hell do you think I'm looking for, Mary Whitehouse?
Oh, Rita.
Clever girl.
Oh, she's not in. No, she's out. She's gone to the wholesalers.
And what have we run out of this time?
Nothing?
What did Albert Tatlock want?
Oh, do you know?
Oh, Skippy.
Mr. Fairclough.
Yeah. What now?
Well, you know that Rita's leaving. But,
I had heard.
well, she may have mentioned it to you, actually, but, well, I've been here a few years now, and
Oh,
I do
come
do
on,
the
you'll
old-
have it dark.
Well, I wondered if you would consider me, that is, if you haven't got anybody else yet, to be the manageress. Well, I mean, I can run the cafe and...
I've got more things on my mind than who's going to run this place. And just remember, Rita hasn't gone yet.
Rita. Rita. It's always Rita. Oh.
Oh, to put it bluntly, I'm absolutely...
Gentleman present.
Thank you, Elsie. What'll it be, Rita?
Well, I could murder a cup of tea.
Oh, look. The battles in this pub are beer in them, you know.
Now, Freddie, as Lady Walker would say, the rover's return can always rise to the occasion. So if Miss Littlewood desires a cup of tea, then a cup of tea she shall have. So brew up, Fred.
Bet you'll have me man from the Barman's Guild, you. What'll it be, madam? Milk and sugar or lemon?
Yes, please. 2 lumps and no thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Walker. My pleasure, dear. You know, actually, I would have preferred an oldie-worldy tea shop in, say, the Cotswolds or down by the dock.
Oh, my God. Hey, come on, kid. We're all dying to see what you've wasted your hard-earned pesetas on.
Be my guest. And I've signed on the dotted line and posted me contract.
You're definitely going there. You're not just bluffing.
Bluffing? I am not.
Hey, you know, that's not bad. Was there a sale on or something?
Oh, cheeky cow. Hey, look better on me, though, stretched out on that beach. I'm not so sure. According to Mavis's auntie, all beaches are black in Tenerife.
Volcanic dust.
Oh, and here's me thinking it was soot from Piella factory.
Your tea, madame?
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Hey, do you know, me and Doc Greenhalghs used to flog these at 30 bob a piece. Are they coming back or something?
We artistes don't follow fashion, Elsie, dear. We set it.
Telling them, Rita.
Hey, you know, you're taking a chance going by yourself.
Why, you want to be careful. There's many a young thing disappeared into the wide blue yonder going off by herself. You want to watch it, you know. They're bonkers about redheads out there, bottled or not. You may wind up as some rich oil sheik's little plaything.
Oh, I don't think so. They're all over here now. So it could be your chance to end up an oil sheik's big plaything. Nice tea, Fred.
I really am going to miss you.
Len?
Hello. What time is it?
Nearly 11. And you won't lock that door. Could have been Raquel Welch walking in here.
I should be so lucky. What do you want?
Just want to put something straight, actually.
Like what?
Well, one or two down at Rovers think I'm bluffing about going to Tenerife.
I don't think you're bluffing.
Good. Because I'm not.
Is that all you came here to tell me?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Where else is there?
Change your mind, Rita. Don't go to Tenerife.
I'm going, Len. You're not being fair.
I don't want you to go.
It's only for 6 months.
That's not the point.
All them years. And now when I get a chance to go somewhere different and do something different, you're trying to stop me. But you can't. I'm going, Len. I am going.
Will you marry me?
Come again.
Will you marry me?
To stop me.
I love you. I don't want to lose you.
Oh, Len.
Now, Mavis. Fair's fair, Mavis. And if I'm going to be spending the next few months doing next to nothing in the sun, it's only right that I should pull me weight while I'm still here in the shop, Mavis. Guess who said that?
Who?
You. It was one of your more quotable quotes.
It's my unquotable quote you won't watch out for. Like what the dash, dash, dash are you going on about now?
Me, starting work at 7:30 and you trailing in ears 9:30, and you've no need to put dashes in because I'm quite used to bad language from you.
Not this brand, you're not. I developed a whole new vocabulary during night. It was something to do while I was waiting for it to come light. I don't think I had a wink of sleep till milk fella had been.
Why? Something worrying you?
You could say that.
Hey, they've not gone and cancelled your booking, have they? I mean, you're still going to Tenerife.
No, they haven't, and yes, I am. At least at this moment of talking, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, Rita.
Oh, let's just say an alternative possibility's cropped up at last minute.
Oh, well, there you are. You see, it's either feast or famine, isn't it? And is the other one a better booking?
That, as they say, is a $64,000 question. I don't know about it being a better booking. It's a longer-term prospect. It's a lifetime booking.
A lifetime? Well, who'd want to book you for a lifetime? Oh, I don't mean that you're not good, Rita. I mean, well, they don't book anybody for a lifetime, do they? Not even Shirley Bassey.
Her husband did.
Her husband?
It's not a singing contract, Mavis. It's a marriage contract.
You've had a proposal of marriage.
Oh, you needn't look so flabbergasted.
No, but I mean,
Your needle's stuck, love.
no, but I mean who?
Well, it shouldn't be beyond even your limited mental resources to have a stab at that. Nor as it feels full of runners, is it?
Is it Mr. Fairclough?
See, the only horse in race.
Are you going to?
What? Marry him or go to Tenerife?
Yes. Oh, which?
That's why I've bags under my eyes, big enough to hump coal in. You tell me which.
No, she's gone back to bed. She looked awful.
Oh, it'll be this bug that's going round. Some of the girls at the factory are off with it. It takes 48 hours to clear up.
Oh, no, she's not poorly. She just had a sleepless night.
Probably lying awake deciding which bikini to take to Tenerife with her.
No, it wasn't that.
What is up with her then?
Nothing.
Now, come on, Mavis. Rita's not the sort to lie awake all night counting sheep if there's nothing up. Now, tell your Auntie Elsie, I'm bound to find out sooner or later you can't keep secrets around here for long, you know.
Mr. Fairclough's asked her to marry him.
Hey?
Yes, he has. I mean, well, she doesn't know what to do, what with being all set to go to Tenerife and that. And I mean, if she does go, well, she can hardly expect him to wait, because it wouldn't be very complimentary to him, would it? Mind you, they have had their ups and downs, but I know she's very fond of him. But, well, this is the best opportunity that she's had so far, like, career-wise. I mean, well, she's very confused.
Mavis, have you finished, have you?
Yeah. I don't think I should have started, actually.
You mean he just stopped and proposed to her out of the blue like that?
Oh, not out of the blue, exactly. I mean, he has asked her before.
Yes, and we all know what happened that time, don't we? He must be plain bonkers.
I don't see why you should say that.
Don't you? Well, then you're not full shilling either.
Hey, Mavis said you'd be at home.
I got fed up waiting.
Well, I didn't know you wanted me.
Do you want a drink, love?
No, I'm not stopping.
Oh, just a small one, come on.
Look, we can't talk here.
Yeah, all right, go to our place. You know.
I can't. I'm going into town to pick up a dress. Look, I'll pop in and see you at tea time.
Yeah, all right. Have you, thought?
I've not stopped thinking.
And?
I don't know. I'm sorry, love. I just don't know.
I've come round specially in my lunch hour because I didn't want an argument in front of a shop full of people.
There is no argument, love.
Well, you've refused me the job.
You asked me if you could have the job, and I said, no, you can't, so there's no argument.
Well, that's not fair. I mean, I've every right to be manageress if Rita goes.
Well, there's nobody saying that Rita is going in anyway. It's not a question of rights. I've thought about this very seriously. You're a loyal, hard-working girl. I'm not knocking that at all. But I don't think giving you full charge of this firm is going to do either of us a favour.
You mean you think I can't cope?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hi. You all right? I thought I'd better pop for it. Oh, hello, love.
Well,
I'm afraid I'd better ask you to go now, love. It's council business.
I can cope, Mr. Fairclough, otherwise I wouldn't have asked.
I'm sorry, love.
I see. You think that I'm not good enough for your silly little job. Well, in that case, your silly little job's not good enough for me.
You're not telling me you're packing it in now.
Well, yes. That's exactly what I am telling you.
Thanks for coming.
Well, said I would.
I was going through some old junk today.
Yeah?
Came across this. Recognize it?
Should do. It's the only engagement ring I ever had.
I've still got the scar where you threw it back at me.
Where?
Here.
Oh, come off it, Len. You're as relieved as I was when I did that. Admit it.
Rita, let's forget about that. Take that ring back now and keep it this time. And then I'll give you another one. A plain gold one. How long does it take the banns to be read? 3 weeks?
I can't, Len.
Why?
I think it's 3 years too late. I'm petrified. I don't know what to do. That's the God's honest truth. So I think the best thing I can do is go to Tenerife. It's safest.
Tenerife.
Give me more time to think. Get used to the idea.
You've had a lifetime to think. We both have.
Oh, it's serious now.
Of course it's flipping serious.
Well, that's why I need more time. I don't want to be shoey and not asking me just because I'm going away. When I come back, still feel the same.
If you go, that's it.
Is that an ultimatum?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. What I mean is, if you want to get married as much as I do, if you did care as much as I care for you, you wouldn't want to go. You couldn't go. You wouldn't be able to. It's as simple as that. I love you.
Just think, Mavis. This time next week.
Well, what about it?
Well, you be stood round there as usual. It'll be like now. There'll be a bit of a lull. You'll have stopped for the first time since you started at crack of dawn, and you'll be thinking to yourself, I wonder whether to have chips for me dinner or a pie from Rover's. And where will I be?
Well, where will you be?
Well, just picture the scene. The swimming pool of a first-class hotel in sunny Tenerife. And beside the pool, reclining in a daring new bikini, already lightly tanned by the caresses of the sun, me. And surrounding me, half a dozen virile Spanish caballeros, all of them plying me with their attention. I might even think, I wonder if Mavis is having chips for her dinner or a pie from Rover.
It's fantasy. Pure fantasy.
It's nought at sort.
Of course it is. I mean, in the first place, at this time of year and this time of morning, it's not all that boiling hot in Tenerife. And if you were by the swimming pool, you'd be thinking, ooh, it's a bit on the parky side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course I do. I read a lot of holiday brochures. It's one of my hobbies. And if you are lolling by a swimming pool, I don't know where you think all these virile Spanish caballeros are coming from.
Place is crawling with them.
But they're not lolling about by swimming pools. They've got work to do. And them as haven't don't get anywhere near a swimming pool because they haven't got any money. That's why a lot of them come over here.
Do you know you'd take romance out of anything, you would? You're only jealous.
I'm not jealous. I don't envy you one little bit. In fact, I think you're making a big mistake.
Mavis, I don't hear a word about Len.
I wasn't talking about Mr. Fairclough. I still think you're absolutely daft.
Mavis?
Well, anyway, you might not like the job in Tenerife.
Of course I will. It's got to be better than this for a start.
Yeah, but you don't know that, and you won't find out until you get there, and then it'll be too late. And even if you do like it, they might not like you. Well, it's quite possible, Rita. I mean, well, they are foreigners, and what we like in the way of singing and what they like's two different things.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, I mean, even if everything is all right and you do like them, what are you going to do at the end of the summer? You'll have to come back here and you won't have a job. You'll have to find somewhere to live. Oh, I think there's a lot of snags with it.
You can find snags in anything, because you're timid. Well, I'm not, and I'm jumping at this chance, and I'm not worrying about nothing till summer's over and not before.
Well, I think you're being very short-sighted, especially since you've had this proposal.
Mavis, I have warned you.
Anyway, I've never been that impressed with foreign men, really.
Oh, no? What about that Spanish waiter you nearly threw caution to the wind over?
Well, I'd rather not think about him. Just as I suspect you are trying not to think about Mr. Fairclough.
No. Hang on a second. What are you going to have, darling?
No, thanks. I'm not stopping.
You've only just walked in.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for somebody. There he is. Hey, Ernie.
Oh, hello.
How much do I owe you for them passport photographs?
Oh, don't be silly, Rita. You don't owe me anything.
Hey, sure?
Yeah, absolutely, it was my pleasure.
Oh, Ernest enjoyed doing the photographs again. It was rather like old times.
Are you sitting down? Have a drink.
No, thanks. I'd like to, but I better not. Thanks again for the passport photographs.
Hey, I've got something else for you, as a matter of fact.
Oh?
Are you going to be in the cabin later this dinner time?
In the flat, trying to sort out some packing.
Right.
See you.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Mr. Fairclough.
What?
Well, people say a lot of things in the heat of the moment that they don't mean.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm referring to what I said to you yesterday.
What was that?
Well, about the job and everything. I mean, perhaps I was a bit hasty. But,
Oh, wait.
well, yes, I mean, Mr. Fairclough, I don't really want to leave, and if I gave you that impression, I just wanted to correct it.
Oh, well, I didn't really think you wanted to leave anyway.
No, well, I've been thinking it over, and I've decided that I want to stay on at the cabin.
That is very good of you, you know. I mean, you've taken a weight off my mind. I never really thought you wanted to leave, love.
Jeff, come on up, Ernie. Ah, that's a big surprise.
That is it.
Oh.
Yeah, go on, open it up.
Oh.
It's those song arrangements I did for you way back, only I've been transposing them.
Oh, you've gone to all that trouble.
It wasn't any trouble. I enjoyed it. I just thought you might want to do one or two of your numbers to guitar accompaniment.
Well, that's marvellous of you.
Well, it's Emily's idea, actually. Yeah, well, she sparked it off. You know, she was saying the other night that this hotel in Tenerife that you're going to is going to be a bit different from the clubs around here. That's what made me think of it.
Well, it's a wonderful gift, Ernie. And I don't know what to say except thanks.
Well, don't say anything. I just hope they'll be of use to you.
Oh, I'm sure they will. You know, when I see things like this, it makes me wonder why I'm going.
Well, if you weren't going, I'd have been wasting my time, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back later in the summer with a progress report, eh?
Oh, I hope so.
All right, well, I'll be off back to the Rovers then. Finish my lunch.
Aye.
I'll see you.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, hello, Len.
Hello. What's he doing here?
Do you know, sometimes I'm very tempted to tell you to mind your own business. But if you must know, he's been doing some song arrangements for me, the sort that might be useful in Tenerife.
Tenerife, it's all anyone's ever talking about round
Oh,
here.
look, don't start all that again.
Don't start what?
You know what. We've said all there is to say. It's no use going over the same ground.
Is that why you walked out the Rovers? If it bothers you being in the same pub as me, then say so and I'll do something about it.
Don't get your hair off. Yes, that was why I wouldn't stay and have a drink with you. Suddenly felt you might have caught me in a weak moment.
You? A weak moment? When?
Oh, it has been known. Point is, it's no use keep going on about it. I'm taking the job.
Right, there's no more to be said.
Right. That being the case, will you do me a little favour?
What?
We get that suitcase down our top at wardrobe. I won't start me packing. Right, that's it. Kitchen sink will just have to stop here.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Not particularly, no. Never did enjoy packing up.
You know what I'm talking about. I think you're going away just to spite me, myself.
Well, why would I do that?
Because I've been playing hard to get for the past 6 months.
Rubbish. I'm simply taking a smashing opportunity. Something I should have done long before this. Here. Come and sit on here like a good lad. Help me get this fastened.
You've got a damn cheek, I'll say that for you. Here's me pleading with you not to go, and you're asking me to help you pack?
Look, if you don't want to help me, you better leave it, get on with it, haven't you?
All right, all right. You know, when I asked you to marry me, I was dead serious. I
Look,
meant it.
You promised you'd stay off the subject of
I
marriage.
know.
Well, stick to your promise.
I can't. Think it over again. Give it some more consideration.
I have done.
I'll make changes if that's what you want.
What sort of changes?
Well, I can rebuild my place, just like we did Baldwin's. Even better, I can... And you needn't work at the cabin if you don't want to. I mean, if you want to stop working, that's okay by me.
It's no good, Len. I've thought about it and thought about it. More than you'd ever credit. The answer's got to be no. I'm going to Tenerife. It's not the end of the earth.
Marry me, Rita.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I'll help you in a minute.
No, thanks. Don't want any help. There's something dead satisfying about doing a job you've always hated, knowing it's going to be for the last time. Still raining?
Oh, cats and dogs, yeah.
Daft expression, isn't it? How can it rain, cats and dogs?
Yes, it is, isn't it? I've often thought that.
I mean, everybody knows rain comes down like stir rods.
Hey, it seemed funny not having you around.
Miss me little jokes, will you?
Yes, I will.
Seemed funny to me and all. Not having to get up before milk fella.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't know whether the rain's getting colder or I'm getting softer. Oh, that winter seemed to have gone on forever. And it's all right for some, Miss Rita Littlewood.
Hey, love, by the time I get to Tenerife, it'll probably be snowing.
Aye, and Albert Tatlock's a Grenadier Guard.
Never mind, you can always come out to me to your holidays.
Oh, you must be joking. I can't even raise the fare to get to Knot End. Has my book come yet?
I'll have a look.
Oh, why wasn't I born a singer? You know, when I was at school, I can remember we had a teacher called Miss Prendergast, that's it. And one day she called me out after class and she said, Elsie, love, come here. In future, dear, will you just sing in your art? Welcome, will you?
All right.
Hey, you coming back later on, aren't you? To this farewell do everybody insists that I am.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it if I was. Oh, and lovely, don't worry about Len while you're away. I'll look after him.
You've only got yourself to blame.
Look, just tell me what there'd be in it for me if I did marry Fairclough. He's sloppy, he's no ambition, drinks like a fish. The house he lives in's like a midden. And while I'm in there clearing it up for him, no prizes for guessing where he'd be, exercising his supping arm.
Who are you trying to convince, Rita? Me or you?
I am convinced. That's why I'm going to Tenerife tonight.
You're Tenerife at all, dear?
No, I don't, Mrs. Walker. Do you?
No, but I know Mallorca very well. And from what I hear, there's quite a lot they have in common. So the one word I would say to you is caution.
Thank you very much.
Caution?
Now, I know you're over 21.
Well over.
You're up, Fairclough.
And I know full well that you consider yourself a woman of the world. But you have to remember, the difference.
The difference?
Between the temperament of your average Englishman and his Spanish counterpart. They get carried away when it comes to an attractive member of the opposite sex.
Oh.
It's all due to the Latin inferiority complex, you know.
Inferiority complex?
Oh, yes. You see, basically, as I see it, they have this enormous inferiority complex about the Nordic races. So, they overcompensate in, well, other directions.
Well,
I see.
if that's the difference, viva the difference. That's what I say. What do you say?
I don't know, love. I've never been out with a Spanish fella. Hey, darling, don't get a taxi to the airport. I'll take you there.
I'd rather you didn't, if you don't mind. I hate tearful farewells.
Well, I promise not to cry if you won't.
All right.
Yeah, fine.
Well, go on then. Get me one while you're at it.
So, this time tomorrow, you'll be out in your little bikini, getting brown all over. Well, nearly all over.
This time tomorrow, love, I shall probably be in some stuffy hotel disco, going through me songs with a pianist who don't speak no English.
That's tough on you.
I'll survive.
So here's to you. Salud.
I'll drink to that. Put my stuff in car.
Yeah,
You will look after yourself.
you know me.
That's what I mean.
Anybody at home?
Yeah, come on up, it's a shot.
Oh, well, what's Gary Glitter got what I haven't?
You can come to my farewell parties anytime.
Lovely. Yeah, where can I put this where it won't get sat on?
Try bedroom, love.
Would you take this for me, please, love?
What are you going to drink then, Emily?
Oh, just a bit of lemon for me, please.
Right, darling.
Just a little something to say bon voyage from Ernest and me.
Oh, Emily, you shouldn't have. Yes, you should.
Well, it isn't really very much. It's just a little memento.
Well, thanks very much. Can I open it?
Oh, please do. Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
and that's smashing. Look, it's Weatherfield coat of arms.
And very useful, too, especially when they start throwing Spanish oranges at you.
Oh.
You can use it as a shield, can't you? They'd have to be little oranges, though.
Shouldn't you be putting a record on?
Has she gone yet?
Going fast.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks very much. That's dead helpful. Thank
Well, you don't like it, can always bathe your feet in it. Don't blame me if your toes drop off.
Well, cheers, Rita. All the best, love.
Yes, all the very best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Evening all.
Oh.
How the hell did she get in?
Well, how does draft find its way through a window? Finds a crack and whistles in. Hello, love. Glad you could make it.
Yeah, well, I couldn't let you go off without offering me very deepest solicitations.
Oh, thanks very much. Get a load of the fan then, eh?
Yeah, well, I did hear there was going to be a sort of Spanish flavour to the evening, you know. It's just something I picked up on my last Caribbean cruise.
Yeah, she brought it back with a mop and bucket.
Well, you've never been to Caribbean, Elsie Tanner.
No, that's true, very true, but then I've never been a chore lady either.
What are you going to have, Hilda?
Oh, well, that'll be very nice, thank you. I'll have a gin and orange since you're asking. Not too much orange.
Hey, how did you get rid of your husband?
Well, actually, he's buried in the cellar with a big hole in his head, but my story is he's babysitting.
Oh, you weren't successful then.
Oh, I don't know, Emily, love. I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
Yes.
Len, I'll have a large anything.
Hello. What's all this then?
Just a spot of paella, if anybody's interested. Oh, is it fishy?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's not that I don't like it as such, but I'm afraid it doesn't like me.
Oh, it can't be all that bad then, can it?
I heard that.
One gin and orange, shaken, not stirred.
Thank you very much, lad. Well, Rita, here's wishing you all you wish yourself, and many of them.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you.
British Airways announced the arrival of flight BE9.
You don't have to stop, you know.
I've got nothing else on.
I'd rather you didn't, actually.
In that case, I'll go.
All right.
Good.
Will Mr. McKellar
Promise me something.
please attend the
You'll tell Mavis you'll make a manageress as soon as you get back.
I've already told her.
Thanks.
British Airways flight BE130 to Tenerife. Would all passengers who have checked in for this flight please
yours.
go to gate number 9.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a clever girl. In you come, that's it.
What the hell's been going on?
Hello, love. I'm Billy, Auntie. I'm afraid she whined rather well, but not very wisely.
She's stoned out of her flaming mind.
Sweetness. I give me all having that baby. You don't know what it took out of me. I told you you'd shout at me.
Oh, there, come on.
Shout at me.
Now, come on, up the stairs, love. Come on, one foot in front of the other. That's she'll be all right. Don't worry. Now,
Yes, only human.
yes, no, now don't. Come on, up the aisle.
Some party.
Yeah, well, it's sort of warmed up a bit. Peace offering. Spoils from the party.
Oh, well, thanks very much. Is it drinkable?
Just.
Right, well. Here's to Rita. Happy flipping landings. Oh. No wonder she's tight.
Will Miss Rita Littlewood, passenger on flight BE130 to Tenerife, please go immediately to gate number 9. Miss Rita Littlewood, passenger to Tenerife.
You're a fool to yourself. You know that?
I must be.